Have you ever worked in a neighborhood where you wanted to be an expert, but you just weren't? We're going to show you how you can become an expert in any neighborhood in less than 30 minutes using ChatGPT. My name is Nick Krem, co-founder of the Krem Institute of Artificial Intelligence, and welcome to AI for Real Estate Agents. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe for future trainings. We'll see you inside.
AI for Real Estate Agents.
Become neighborhood experts using ChatGPT. Something that I call this was actually the first book that I wrote about 8 years ago, was becoming the community champ, right? How do you get more referrals, get more well-known in your area? Well, just champion the community. Because if people think of you when they think of that area, that's what winning looks like. So how are we able to do this? What I want to do first is give you guys what I think is the absolute simplest way to create community content. And I'll tell you what, guys, this is going to feel like a cheat code. It's going to feel like cheating, not even just a cheat code. It's going to feel like cheating. It's so freaking good, right? Because it used to take people hours to create this content, and now you can create it in minutes. So I'm going to share another prompt sheet here with you guys. This one has 50 community content ideas on it. All right, 50 community content ideas. But here is how this works. So what you want to do inside of ChatGPT in order for this to work properly is in tools, you want to hit search the web. So you'll see in ChatGPT, you want to search the web for more real-time information and things that are online. Here is how this works. Like I said, this is solely focused on just building community content, whether it's emails or posts. So you can come into here and you can say, give me the top 3 breweries. Give me the top 3 breweries in Katy, Texas. So what is ChatGPT going to do? It is going to search the web. If you're looking for a craft brew in Texas, here are 3 different ones. So now in seconds, it is going to give you the top 3 breweries in Katy, Texas. Now you can turn this off. Great. So now I have the top 3 breweries in this area. Act as an expert copywriter if needed. All right, what's the goal of the email? The goal of the email. Click the link below. So my employee asked me, well, here's what I need to know before I move on. Great. Subject lines, top 3 breweries in Katy, you got to try. Body, you've probably heard me say this before, but real estate isn't just about houses, it's about the community we live in. Here are the top 3 breweries that you should check out. Well, let's see. Chill Hours Outdoors, click the link. Didn't put them in there. Here we go. And now you get an email you can send out to your database. Top 3 breweries in your area. Why does this matter? Because family, to keep your database activated, to keep them in front of you, you want to send them community-based. You want to send them value adds. So that way they know every time they get an email from you, it's not just about real estate. So here you go. And then here's another pro tip. And I'll tell you what, family, this is a great pro tip to really get more involved in your community, grow your following. What you would want to do is you can take this and then create a post for Facebook. It is great for just your personal Facebook, but I'll tell you what, on Facebook, there's a place called, here we go, Facebook groups. You can type in Katy, Texas. And you will see Katy, Texas Marketplace, local services and businesses, all about Katy, Texas. 11,000 members in it. Living in Katy, 144. Being nosy in Katy, Texas. 4,600 members. This is how you can start farming these groups, because these groups don't want to hear about your just listed, just sold. But if you can farm these groups with community-based content that you can create here, now you are adding value. People would like to see your post, and now they start to get to know you more. So now you can say, act as an expert. Any clarifying questions if needed? So act as My goal is ask any clarifying questions. No introduction. Just do both. There we go. For community, top 3 breweries for checking out. So they're actually really simple posts. And now you can start farming different communities and you can create different posts like this consistently. Top 3 breweries worth checking out. Version 2 for your personal page. Why do I say this is one of my favorite things that feels like cheating? Because you can literally come back into here and you have 50 community content ideas. Best dog parks and pet-friendly spots. Search the web in Katy, Texas. And in seconds, you can literally get community-based content that you can publish out to your emails, that you can publish out to Facebook, that you can farm Facebook groups and stay in front of people consistently. Yes, you can link it to a post on your website. If you want to create a blog post, you can also create blog posts with these, which work really well. But there you go. To me, literally one of the simplest ways you guys can create content instead of thinking, what should I post about? Look, post about the community. It's what people like. It's what people are searching for. So 50 community-based content ideas. So now let's get to one that is more specific to right now. So with this one, what I recommend, as you guys will see in here, is utilizing something called deep research for the best results. Deep research. So all you have to do is prompt, copy this, and come back here and click Run Deep Research. Put in your city, Katy, Texas. Where? Katy, Texas. And we'll ask you questions. So family, what deep research is exactly what it says it is. It's going to dive deeper into this. It's going to go through a lot of different sources. It's going to find the best ones, and it's really going to start formulating this for you. But you'll see deep research does take more time. It'll take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to conduct its research. So deep research is an amazing tool that you guys can use when you guys want to run more deeper research on things. For the sake of our time, we're not going to sit here and watch it start researching for you guys on this topic. So we will come back to this, but we are going to be doing 4th of July. And you will see here, once you have this, then you can create a video script. Then you can create your Facebook post. Then you can write your email to your database and just simply follow this step by step for your research. Now, I want to get into a topic that is a little bit different way to use this. And it's going to combine two of my favorite tools. So before I get started, has anybody here ever worked with a buyer or had a listing in an area that they weren't too familiar with? What I am going to do is I'm going to solve this problem forever for you. You will feel like a lot more of an expert moving forward because of this one very simple solution. So in order to use this, what you want to do is you want to hit this Run Deep Research. So again, this is using the Deep Research tool. And you can tell it. I will actually choose a home here. You say, I am going on a listing appointment at, boom. I want to know the schools nearby. So you run deep research and you just say, hey, I'm going on a listing appointment at this address. I want to know these different things before I go there. And we'll say, which airport do you want distance from? Say John Wayne. When you say downtown, let's do downtown Garden Grove. Are you interested in public, private, or both types of schools? Both. And family friendly. So this works great. And you can do the same thing if you say, hey, I'm working with buyers in blank area. And then you want to know these different things. So it'll go through and it will start the deep research process. So for the sake of time, I feel like I'm on one of those cooking channels, right? Like I'm running this, but then I pull it out of the oven. For the sake of time, I've already cooked this for you, right? So here we go. This is what it cooked up for me. You will see it took 10 minutes, went through all 31 resources, and has 139 searches. Real estate briefing for 4326 Wood Thrush Drive, Parma, Ohio. And it'll give you a full breakdown of schools, how far they are in school ratings. It will go through drive times to airports, 12 miles and 10 to 12 miles from downtown, nearby amenities and attractions. But I see my guy Steve G saying, but Nick, I don't have time to read all that. I'm like, oh, okay, Steve, I got you. I got something even cooler for you. So here we go. So now that you have this, you can actually create a podcast about this fairly quickly. So here's all you have to do, family. Once you have this information, you can click this top part and then download it. Download PDF. And you go to a place called Notebook LM. Notebook LM. Notebook.google.com. Once you have this information, this is literally how simple this can be for you. All you have to do is click Create New. And it'll ask you, in order to create this for you, I need information. So you upload a source, and you upload your PDF. And boom, my PDF is now uploaded. And all you have to do, you see deep dive conversation, 2 hosts, is click generate. So it's going to generate you a podcast that you can then listen to on your way to your listing appointment. Right now, you can't clone your voice, but that is in their beta mode. But again, for the sake of this video, I've already done one of these for you. So here we go. I'm going to load this conversation. And here we go, 9 minutes.
Dive. Today, we're taking a really close look at a specific property. 4326 Wood Thrush Drive in Parma, Ohio. We've got a detailed real estate listing briefing here, and our mission is, well, to go way beyond just the address. We want to understand the whole picture, extract those key insights about what makes a community tick, what gives it value, and it's all straight from this briefing.
Exactly. And this isn't just about one house, is it? It's really about understanding all those layers that make a place desirable. We're talking schools, amenities, sure, but also the kind of economic.
That is literally a podcast that you just created that you can listen to on your way to a listing, that you can listen to on the way with buyers. So somebody was just saying, why can't you do this with communities and make a community-based podcast? You absolutely can. You can actually combine different ways to do this. And you can have a community-based podcast. And you can have one being the top 10 breweries in the area. Use that tool that I just said, the community-based ideas. Top 10 breweries in the area, go on there and make a podcast, upload it as a podcast. Top 10 dog-friendly restaurants in the area, make a podcast on that. Right? So you can do that if you want to do that externally. I believe a great tool that some of our agents have started to utilize is, especially if you have 5 to 10 areas that you are commonly working in that you just want to get to know better because you work with buyers, go through here and just create 5 to 10 community-based podcasts that you know that you will use because you are working with buyers in those areas or sellers. And that way, as you are driving, as you are going, you have those podcasts on demand that can always give you refreshers as you are going out to certain areas. It's a great way that you can start becoming a community expert and utilizing, well, ChatGPT on this.
If you're a real estate agent and don't want to get left behind with all of these AI updates, guys, you're in the right place because we created the world's very first AI certified agent. We have an entire AI institute dedicated to the real estate industry. We have a top custom GPT in the ChatGPT store just for the real estate industry. All you got to do is check out some of the links in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if you're still here, go ahead and check out one of the other videos that we just shot.